everyone, and welcome back to my channel. It is a Monday here. I'm in my apron. It's supper time and I'm just getting ready to start cooking supper. But I thought that I would share a week worth of meals with you guys. It's been a while since I've shared any meals, so I thought that might be kind of fun to do that. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. My name is Lindsay. I am a Canadian mom. My husband and I have 4 kids, so we are a family of 6. We cook pretty well all of our meals from home. We don't go out to eat very often. We try and eat from home. So anyway, welcome if you're new. Come and see what we are cooking for supper. It's actually Audrey's birthday here today. I'm actually filming a birthday video while I'm filming this. So I am making her birthday supper, which is spaghetti and we're gonna have spaghetti and garlic bread, and I'm trying to decide whether I want to have a salad on the side or not. So I'm just cooking up some ground beef. So I have my ground beef. I think this is pretty well cooked now. Sorry about the shadows. This is the time of day where my kitchen gets very shadowy over here. It's 10 to 5, so it's not going to be the best lighting. This was, I think it was lean or extra lean, but I think I'm going to drain this off. But I have some ground beef in here, and I chopped 2 onions because they were super small onions, so I have 2 onions in there. I'm going to get out some spaghetti and get that cooking, and I'm going to drain this first and add some spices and some pasta sauce. Super easy birthday supper. Spaghetti is Audrey's favorite. I drained my meat, and I'm going to add a decent size spoonful of garlic in there. I'm also going to add the rest of this pasta sauce. I just put a bit of water in my jar, and I'm just going to kind of shake that around to get the rest of the sauce off of there. And then I'll have to go down and get some more pasta sauce. Alright, so I have my sauce in there. Ben's gone downstairs to get me another jar of pasta sauce. I forgot that I was going to kind of divide this meat to see if I could use some for another recipe. But anyway, if I make lasagna or something, I can use it for that. So I just added some salt and pepper. I'm going to add some garlic powder, even though I already added garlic. I'm going to add some oregano. No, it's okay, Audrey. Audrey's playing at the table with a new toy, so she was asking me if it was too loud. Some oregano. I'll throw a bay leaf in there, even though it's not going to have a whole lot of time to kind of sit, because we're going to be having this for supper very soon. I'm going to add a bit of Italian seasoning in there. Oh, I didn't mean to add that much. I'm just going to add a tiny bit of crushed red pepper. That's okay.
I'm not leaving the picture a hug.
Big hug.
Daddy's pretty lucky to get a hug from you when he gets home from work, eh?
3, 2, 1, jump.
Daddy! I'm ready to spaghetti.
You gonna come over and see Daddy? Daddy's home from work? Okay. I'm just getting ready to make some garlic bread to have with our spaghetti. So I'm just using these here buns that I bought. So I open them up, I have some butter on them and some garlic powder, and then I'm going to sprinkle them with some of this lemon and herbs. And then I'm just going to toast them in the oven. And if I had cheese, I'd probably put some cheese on them, but I don't. All right, well, this is how Audrey's birthday supper is looking. She has her spaghetti sauce. She's pretty excited. Her spaghetti. And then we also made some garlic bread. Welcome back. It's Tuesday here, and I'm just getting ready to make supper. I'm getting started with supper a little bit later than I normally would. It's 5:04 here, but this supper doesn't take a whole lot of time, thankfully. For supper tonight, we are having some sausage and pepper stir fry. So I have some mild Italian sausages here. This was a big pack of sausages, and I just divided it and froze the other half. And I have a couple of peppers here. Hopefully you can hear me over Emily. I only have 2 peppers. I wish I had more, but I don't. That's all I was able to get at the store. And I took an onion out. I have an onion, so we're going to chop up our peppers and our onions and fry them in with our sausage. I have some rice going in my rice cooker. I love making rice in my rice cooker. It's one of my favorite little appliances. So I like it because you can just kind of set it and forget it. It just does its thing, and then your rice will stay warm in there. I have some olive oil just heating in my cast iron skillet here. So I'm going to remove all my sausage from the casing. Alright, so while my sausages are cooking, I'm going to cut up my onion and my peppers. I just removed my sausage from the pan. That's all cooked. So I have that sitting there. I actually drained it, and look at all the liquid in that came off of that. So I have a little bit of more olive oil in there, so I'm going to put in my red pepper and my onion. And I'm just going to chop up my yellow pepper. But I'll get that sauteing while I do that. I have my yellow peppers all chopped up. And then when these are cooked, we're going to add our sausage back in the pan. All right, so I'm going to add my sausage back into my pan. And to that, we're just going to add some soy sauce. I use the low sodium. And I'm not measuring this, just enough to kind of make a little sauce. And I'm going to add some pepper. And that's it. We're going to serve this over our rice, and it's going to be delicious. Alright, so I'm just going to get ready to start plating up some supper, but this is how everything is looking. So we're going to have our brown rice. On top of our rice, we're going to put our sausage and pepper stir fry mixture. And I also mixed up this salad. It's just one of these that I bought on my groceries. This barbecue ranch salad. It has chili lime tortilla squares, cooked bacon with a barbecue ranch dressing. So that is going to be our supper for Tuesday. This is how supper is looking. Sorry that the lighting is so poor. Our light fixture has a couple of light bulbs that need to be replaced. We're still have Audrey's birthday tablecloth on. Jacob wants to show you guys this camper that he made though.
Oh my.
You want to show them what it does? Wow. Pretty cool. I've been working on it for yeah, you've been working on it for a couple of hours. You did a good job. I love how it opens like that.
2 days.
2 days?
Yeah, I started the truck yesterday.
Oh. Looks very cool.
I like the oven.
All right, so that is how our supper is looking for Tuesday. Hi everyone, and welcome back. Oh, the lighting's not very good there. It's a Wednesday here. I'm just getting ready to make a supper for today. Thank you, Audrey. Audrey just brought me up a carton of eggs. Tonight's supper is just going to be an easy one. I didn't thaw any meat today. I had a dentist appointment this morning, and then Ben had piano after school. And so I didn't take anything up for supper, so we're just going to do an easy breakfast for supper. I'm actually going to do French toast, and I will open up a can of fruit cocktail, and people can have that on the side. So this will be an easy supper, but one that everybody likes. Everybody likes French toast
I
here.
love it.
You love it?
With syrup.
With syrup. Actually, we could probably use a little bit of the whipped cream that we bought for your birthday.
Can I do it myself?
Yeah. We bought whipped cream for Audrey's birthday pancakes, so they could maybe put a little bit on their French toast. All right, so I just cracked 6 eggs into my dish. I'm gonna add some milk. I'm not measuring anything. I'm not sure if 6 eggs will be enough to make French toast for our whole family or not. I may have to put some eggs in there. I'm gonna put some vanilla in there. And a little bit of cinnamon. And I'm gonna mix that all together. It's for your what, Emily?
It's for my lips.
It's for your, is that you're gonna do your makeup?
Yeah.
Let her see your lips.
Okay. The lips are too wet.
So pretty, Emmy. Do this.
More lip gloss.
Hold on, let Audrey do it.
That one. This one? I always use this one. Lip beads.
And then she takes a bite of her apple in between.
Hi, open. Oop, not yet. Oh,
Go gentle.
you can open now. You want this? No, I will.
Let me see, Emily.
Blush.
Emily. Wow. Let me see yours, Audrey. Wow. So beautiful. I have some butter melting in my pan. It was a little too hot, so I turned that down. I'm going to let that sit over there for a second. I wanted to show you guys how pretty the sky was. So I'm going to soak my bread in my egg and milk mixture. I like to let mine sit in there for a few minutes, or not a few minutes, but a few seconds, and kind of, you know, soak up some of that egg and milk mixture. This batch of French toast is just about done, and this French toast is such a simple meal, but it smells so good with that vanilla and cinnamon in it. I like to let mine get just a little bit crispy. Can you hear that? I like to have that crispy crispiness. All right, my second batch is done, and I just have this dish sitting in my oven. I just have my oven set at the lowest temperature, 170 degrees. So I can just put these in there so that they stay warm. Jacob just left to go for a walk. He said he had a lot of energy. I felt really bad that he didn't have a, normally he would take Daisy with him. It's not quite hot yet, so I'm just going to put those in there until we're ready to eat. I'm going to have to make some more egg mixture, I think. Oh, how was your walk?
Good.
Nice rosy cheeks. Did you see your dad?
Yeah.
Is he home?
Yeah.
Still in the driveway? All right, this is how Wednesday supper's looking. So all of our French toast is in there. Audrey's already eating because she was just so hungry she couldn't wait. She used the last little bit of whipped cream that was in the can. We have our fruit cocktail, and everybody will have milk or water to drink. Welcome back to another day and another supper. I have my apron on and I'm getting ready to make supper. For tonight's meal I am making, this is not my recipe and I've never made this before. This is called lasagna noodle casserole, so it's pretty well just lasagna but like in casserole form. I'm actually going to use I have some spaghetti left over from when we had spaghetti the other night for Audrey's birthday. So I have that, and I have just this small package of ground beef that I got 50% off. So I'm hoping that that will be enough meat to do this recipe. So let me get out my my pan here and get my meat started cooking. We're going to start with browning our ground beef and cooking it up with an onion. I just made some blueberry muffins. These are delicious. I had one and Jacob had one for an after school snack. I thought about sharing that recipe with you guys, but I didn't want this video to be too long. But those are really good. I thought they would be good for an after school snack and something to put in Dave's lunch tomorrow for a treat. I always like when I can put something homemade in his lunch. So anyway, let me get started here, get my pan out and get my my meat cooking. Well, I have my meat cooking here. It's actually probably about like 25 minutes later. I went and checked my fridge for cheese because I knew I had bought mozzarella cheese and realized that we had used it all on Sunday when we made pizzas on naan bread. So I called my mom and to see if she had any cheese. So we ran to my mom's and picked up some mozzarella cheese. So we went there and back. So that took probably 15 minutes. Anyway, we're back now. And so I have my meat cooking here. I also chopped an onion in there. So now I'm going to add a half a teaspoon of salt. I'm still going to add my other ground beef that's already cooked. A half a teaspoon of pepper. And it calls for a quarter of a teaspoon of garlic powder or garlic salt. I'm going to do half, but this is garlic powder and not garlic salt. And then I'm going to add, yeah, Jacob, I'm going to add my my camera died there. I'm going to add my other meat that's cooked. I'm going to take that bay leaf out of there. Actually, I'll leave it in there for a minute. And get that in there. And I will have to run down and get another jar of pasta sauce. Alright, so I have my lasagna noodles cooking. I don't know, I'm almost thinking that just making regular lasagna would have been just as quick. These are oven ready lasagna noodles, but I'm boiling them because that's what the recipe says. My meat mixture is all ready to go. And then in my bowl here, I have 1 cup of sour cream, 1 cup of cottage cheese, and I just put in some garlic powder and some Italian seasoning. So we're going to mix our noodles in with this mixture, and then we're going to do some layers in our pan. All right, so I have all my noodles in there. I'm hoping that this is going to be enough noodles. All right, so this is going to bake for 30 minutes, it says, but everything is cooked in it, so I'm just going to kind of keep an eye on it, and maybe it'll take a little bit less. All right, our lasagna noodle casserole is out of the oven. I just have it sitting on this towel because it's pretty hot still. So we're going to have that, and then I also made a broccoli salad. It was just a pre-packaged one. Homemade would be even better, but that is how supper is looking. I think it's going to be good. Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to another supper. It's still morning here. It's 9:54. You guys are getting some better lighting today since I'm doing a slow cooker meal, so I'm getting this started early. That lasagna noodle casserole that we had last night, everybody really liked it. I thought that there would be a bit more leftovers, but there wasn't too much. There's probably enough for maybe one person to have it for supper. And Dave took some in his lunch today, or he might end up taking the rest in his lunch on Monday. Anyway, that was a big hit. Everybody really liked it. For supper today, I am making this slow cooker honey garlic chicken. I haven't made this recipe before. This is not my recipe. This is from my Tunes and Wooden Spoons cookbook. I love this cookbook. It has so many good recipes, and they always have just kind of, you know, everyday ingredients that I usually have in stock. It doesn't usually call for anything too fancy. So this is what we're making today. I have my chicken thighs here. I'm just going to cut like some of the fatty parts off of that. I have my honey out, ketchup, parsley, garlic, oregano, and soy sauce. I think that's everything that this recipe calls for. I have my slow cooker out. This will be the last recipe that I will put in this video because I don't want it to be too long. I try and keep my videos definitely under 20 minutes if I can, but it's not always easy to do that. I have all my chicken in there for a half a cup of ketchup. A third of a cup of honey. 4 cloves of garlic. I'm using minced, and a half a teaspoon is approximately 1 clove, so I'm going to do 2 teaspoons. Half a cup of soy sauce. Half a teaspoon of oregano and 2 tablespoons of parsley. I'm just using dried. We're going to get all this mixed, and we're just going to pour it over our chicken. All right, so I have my crock pot set to low. We're going to pour this all over our chicken. Got to get all that sauce in there. And then this will be a nice, easy Friday supper. All right, so that's it. I'm going to, I have it set for 5 hours on low, so I'll see you back here in a few hours. I just came out here to check my chicken. It is, I'm not sure exactly what time, but it's around 2 o'clock. I just wanted to kind of make sure all the chicken was covered with sauce. I see that some of them are getting a nice kind of glaze on them. I'd like for them to all be like that, but I know you're not supposed to lift the cover to your slow cooker. Anyway, it's looking good. It's smelling really good. Get that back on there. I'm just going to continue to let that cook, I think, until supper time. I'm just getting ready to put some cake mix cookies in the oven for an after-school snack for the kids. I put sprinkles on them, and then I had some of these scorch Whippets in the freezer that I wasn't really using for anything, so I put scorch Whippets on top of most of them. Some of them just have sprinkles. But instead of oil in the recipe, I used Greek yogurt. So we'll see how that tastes. A little healthier, you know, a little bit of protein. There's not a ton of Greek yogurt in there. I just used this chocolate one. So instead of the oil, I put a half a cup of Greek yogurt. So we'll see how they taste. I tasted the batter and it tasted fine. But anyway, that's cake mix cookies. I know I've shared that recipe with you guys before. 2 eggs, half a cup of oil, your cake mix, bake them at 350 for 10 minutes. I just had to show you guys these cookies. So I don't know how they are going to be with the Greek yogurt. I actually put them back in the oven for a couple of minutes, so I hope I didn't overbake them, but They don't usually look like this, so I guess the Greek yogurt does affect the texture. Hopefully it doesn't affect the taste too much. I'm sure the kids will eat them either way. But anyway, I just wanted to show you guys. Well, I forgot to show you guys our plated up suppers, but I will try and insert a picture on the screen of what our plates look like. The supper was really good. I really enjoyed the chicken, and we ended up having cauliflower with it. And I made just a white sauce to put on the cauliflower. I will definitely make that recipe again. It was easy, and everybody really liked it. So I'm going to end this video here. Hopefully it won't be too long. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing what we had for meals this week, and I hope you found the video helpful. If you did like it, please give it a thumbs up. I will try and include recipes in the description box. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time.